What does your t-shirt say, Dale?
Could you read it for me, Danielle?
Straighten it out a little bit. I look the Arid Fire Challenge. More than 1/3 of my income is going to the homeless, marginalized, estranged, outcasts, and mentally ill. I want the epithet of the sweet poo Mr. Fire wrote carved on both my head and my tombstone. Great in the eyes of men, small in the eyes of God. Small in the eyes of men, great in the eyes of God.
This is a quote from Aaron Fire's short story, The Sam Brownback Nuthouse Diet. In this parody, we find Sam doing things like outlawing the fragrance of flowers, creating SAM stuffed animal mutilators so that kids will pull themselves up by their bootstraps and not have that innocent, cuddly stuff with animals. That's why we have the word disembowel on the back of the t shirt. Anyway, he also has something called the Living Lollipop Hospitals, where instead of the terrible costs for the administration for the death of homeless people, he freezes homeless bodies, puts them in tubes in hospitals, and serves them as casserole to the rest of the homeless so that churches don't have to bring casseroles and be next to those kind of yucky smelling folks. But Sam became part of the solution when mental illness struck him and he decided to be part of the solution, selling 1/3 of the monies that he owned, and he gave and gave and gave, and finally in the end, as the great lion would tell you, he was found dead on a beach with the words on his chest saying, small in the eyes of men, great in the eyes of God, great in the eyes of God, small in the eyes of men. And I'd like to thank Sam for this opportunity to enter into a rich parody. God bless you, Governor Brownback.